My name is John with Blackbird Productions, and today I'm going to be talking about some reasons why you shouldn't consider the new Tesla Model 3 Performance. I thought a video like this might be useful for those who are in the market shopping around for a brand new Tesla or a brand new EV to that matter. So if you found the information useful, definitely leave a like and also consider subscribing to the channel. So with that, let's get into it. All right, first thing, depreciation hits these vehicles so hard, like probably the hardest I've ever seen depreciation on any type of asset. Or, I mean, if you want to call a car an asset. But with Tesla specifically, I've actually looked back at cars.com. I've purchased a number of cars from cars.com, and I've also sold cars on cars.com. So I try to pay close attention to the market as I'm swapping in and out of cars. But with Tesla specifically, I looked at the 2023 model year, and those are actually priced within the mid to high $30,000 range right now. And it's only 1 year old. So I don't know, the depreciation could be like due to like a number of things. It could be the fact that the broader market just is uncertain around just battery technology right now in these cars. And that could be contributing to the price reduction, especially like all of the incentives going on if you really think about it. But I don't know, I'm kind of putting my tinfoil hat on at that point and just coming up with some theories. But depreciation in this car is obscene. And if you're looking for a car that you can just like quickly, like for example, lease or even like finance for like a year or two, this probably isn't the right choice. Second thing, speaking of financing, I would not finance this car at 6 or 7%. Instead, I'd probably wait for like some sort of promotion and you'd be able to get into this car for a little bit cheaper. But honestly, if you take depreciation and the amount of interest that you'd be paying on a 6 to 7% loan, it's almost just insane. And I don't think anyone should be paying upwards of to 9-10% on a loan, because you have to remember your credit has to be very good in order to get their promotional interest rates and to get just their standard interest rates, which can be between 5 or 7%. Even that I feel like isn't a good deal. So I've said it before and I'll say it here, if you have cash lying around or if you have like a substantial amount you can put down on the car to get into like a small loan period and just pay off the car early, that would be the ideal situation. I don't think anyone should be paying interest on a car like this, especially coupled with the depreciation associated with this car. Next one is a controversial one, but I feel like this car isn't necessarily a sports car in the traditional sense, especially if you're coming from like a gas equivalent like an M2, maybe like a GR Corolla, something like that, just because it doesn't have like the same frills, like the same sound and excitement as some of those cars do. Now, I will preface this by saying that it does have its own experience and its own characteristics as a sports car. But I feel like EVs in general, they're just different. It's just a different experience all around. So if you're expecting some of those same frills from a traditional sports gas car, then this probably isn't the right choice for you. The other thing I was thinking about was I feel like this car is more of like an appliance, if anything. And I remember Doug DeMuro, I watched one of his reviews. He actually referenced just the long range model as an appliance. And that's basically what it is. It's an appliance with extra quirks, and speed being one of those quirks, and also the 0 to 60 time, which I feel a lot of reviewers talk about that as well. All right, last thing, if you don't have home charging, which I have talked about this before as well, then this car probably isn't for you. I personally use a level 1 charger just because it's the only thing I have access to in my apartment area. But if you literally don't have any kind of charging whatsoever and you're just reliant on the supercharging network, this car probably isn't a good choice. Instead, I'd either wait until you get into a situation where you can use home charging or go for a hybrid vehicle of some kind. So that is the video. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you thought what I had to say about the Tesla was useful and you'd like to see more videos like this, feel free to leave a like. I definitely appreciate it. And also consider subscribing. I'm almost to 2,000 subscribers, and I wanted to thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. In my last video, I highlighted the fact that there's just a small percentage of people who are subscribed to the channel currently that actually do watch my videos, and you guys definitely delivered. I think I got like 20 new subscribers on that video, so definitely keep it up. I'm almost to 2,000 subscribers, and that was one of my goals to end off this year with the channel. So with that, this has been John with Blackbird Productions, and thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.